Hey guys, what's up? We're back for another video. This is not going to be a very, very long live, but we're going to be here getting some info out there for you guys. There's a lot of stuff going on, but we're gonna go ahead and get this video out. Y'all give me a second. Let me get this pulled up right quick. Thank y'all so much for coming over. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend out there. Y'all be safe out there in those streets if you're out and about. But thank you guys for coming over. Let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the first thing. Let's get Trish and Ken. We got some Love Marriage Huntsville news. Let's get that out the way first. Da-da-da-da. All right, okay. So let's share so you guys can see that. Again, everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion. And is used for fair use and entertainment, okay? Hello. Hey, Delality. Hi. All right, let's get into this. Let's make it smaller. Okay. All right, you guys can see on my screen. All right, so as you guys can see, Trish and Ken are having some type of Western party night coming up. Mr. and Mrs. Muscles, okay? And said they're presenting Western party night, okay? Ken gets called out, child, for not being able to spell, obviously, on this little flyer that he printed out. It's called Entice Bar and Grill. Gives the address, which is in Madison, Alabama. He says, listen, if you really know Trish and I, then you know it's about to be a whole lot of fun and drinks. He says it's about to be it's about to be one of those nights, All right, so February 1st is supposed to be when the event is, but he gets called out where he puts on his on his flyer, he misspelled muscles, and one of the people in his comments called him out about it. Okay. He made another post that says that even when they can't talk about you, that they're going to talk about you. He says that we're a whole vibe. Hashtag black couples, hashtag love Marriage Huntsville, hashtag living life, hashtag Bama, hashtag big simp, hashtag sugar daddy. Oh, that ain't that crazy. And I'm just why I'm just saying this because y'all remember in my live earlier I said that Ken must be like a sugar daddy or something up over there with Trish. I swear to God I said that, y'all. Not even thinking about it, and here we are. So I guess he is a sugar daddy when he was telling her in the video that he is paying for everything in their house. So he's putting it here, hashtag sugar daddy. It sounded like he's happy to be a sugar daddy. He says it fit coop or something like that, child. Fit coupled, I guess. I don't know. But anywho, so he gets called out. I said, well, hot damn, can anybody spell in Huntsville? Like, did Tisha make y'all did Tisha go up and make y'all damn did she make y'all flyer? Maybe Tisha made the flyer because y'all know Tisha be always misspelling her shit when she do flyers. I don't know. Maybe, just maybe, Tisha misspelled on the flyer. I'm gonna ask Tisha. Tisha, do you make this damn flyer? Probably. But again, you guys can see he misspelled muscles. Let's blow it up. Can you see that? Mr. and Mrs. Muscles, child. He misspelled muscles. Apparently, the school system, the Alabama school system, is kind of lacking. Hopefully, they figure it out, child. I guess that after that whole little clip that came out, they want everybody to know, child, because they just put this out 2 hours ago. Everybody's been talking about it. Every blogger's been talking about it, picking it up. I talked about it as well, where they have a very volatile situation. Maybe Ken needs to step back. So now they put this flyer out to, I guess, show their united front and that they're still together and they're going strong. So I guess they'll live to fight another day. Hell, I don't know. I guess they'll live to fight another day. But he's trying to reassure people that he is in love with her. Hashtag sugar daddy here. That's them, child. Let's blow it up so you can see. That's Trish and her little cut off Daisy Dukes child with her little Prince boots down there. And Ken out here. Child, it's a hot mess. But y'all see it. Anywho, y'all need to learn how to spell if y'all gonna be out here damn doing all of that. But right, let's get into the next topic. All right, so shout out to Bessie Winbush, all right, and I just sent her a message. So one of Naz'iyah's great aunts is speaking up about Naz'iyah and some abuse that was abuse, let's say it that way for YouTube's sake, that she knew about, and that was told to her. All right. So I'm gonna play this for you guys so y'all can hear it, because she's letting the people know, child. She says that Mrs. Naz'iyah Harris' great aunt is stating that the grandmother and the aunt knew of Naz'iyah's AB use. All right, so let's get into that, because that's deep. I mean, they knew about it. We get ready to see this video of the grandma, because the grandma almost got hands on her, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the video here in a second. Let's go.
So I initially found out that Jarvis was a sex offender almost 12 years ago.
Wow.
And I asked Shannon about it. I stumbled. She didn't tell me. I stumbled over it because of a situation where he had got arrested and had her daughter in his custody at that time. He had the child, and we had to go get the baby because he got arrested. So I was looking him up to see what he got arrested for. Then it popped up his Otis information saying that he was a sex offender and had sexually assaulted a child under the age of 13. And I looked at Shannon and I was like, Shannon, he's a sex offender. Yeah, he said the girl lied. I'm like, it says the girl was 13, and then I did the math on his age. I said he was 24. So it ain't no lie there. Yeah, but you know, he did his time. And I'm like, nah, nope. I was like, you need to leave him alone. Over the course of the years, I would tell her, you need to leave him alone. He was not good to her. He did not treat her well. He did not teach the children well at all. He fathered them. He created them, but he was not a father figure that I would have tried to hang on to for the kids. But anyways, I looked on the sex offender registry and saw that he was not on there. So I called, and that's when they went after him. And eventually, maybe about 6 months later, he had to report. They registered him, and he ended up on the sex offender registry.
So he was supposed to be on the registry the whole time.
The whole time, and this was like 12 years ago. But get this, his last report is 2019. He hasn't reported for the sex offender registry since 2019. So he probably wasn't reporting it very often in between those times either.
Yeah. So you said he fathered some children. So you're saying that in the time frame that he was with your stepsister?
No, he was with my niece Shannon.
Your niece Shannon, that he actually fathered some children in the home or outside the home?
He has 5 children with Shannon. It was almost 6.
Oh, okay. And okay.
Yeah. There's a question though that popped up as well in the comment section about him having 13 children.
He has more than 13.
I've listened to other podcasts covering the story, and I heard the number 20.
He has more than 20 children.
He has more than 20 children.
He has adult children that are almost the age of Shannon.
Oh, wow. What is she in her early 30s, right?
Shannon's 31, I believe.
Y'all hear this? Jarvis, the guy that they're saying unalive Naz'iyah has children pretty much the same age or probably older than Shannon, which is the girlfriend who has 5 children by him. Now, y'all know Jarvis had his first child at 13 years old, okay? By a grown-ass woman who used to hang around his house, and she wound up sleeping with Jarvis and getting pregnant by him at the age of when he was 13, and she was like, I think they said 26, 27 or something like that. Let's continue.
Yeah.
And I think his oldest daughter is around the age of 26, 27. He's my age. He's 42.
Yeah. Because even the judge said it in her ruling that he had 13 children. And I think it came from that interrogation he did with the detectives. And I guess maybe he only claims 13 of them.
That's his lucky number. He says that all the time.
Oh, yeah. I thought I remembered hearing the number 20. But as far as that is concerned, he has other children with underage girls.
From what I understand,
he has, right?
Yeah, from what I understand, his older children were all with girls in their teens, and he was in his 20s.
Yeah.
And then along the time when Shannon was dating him, and they was going back and forth with each other, there was a young lady who was like 18 who said that her child was his. I don't know whatever came along with that, but yeah, it's possibly she's one of the young ladies that's listed on the front of the court registry.
So do you think, I guess I might, Deborah, please don't let me get ahead of myself, but I have to ask this question. Did Naz'iyah, did she ever show or talk or say anything to anybody? I mean, any hints,
Yes, she
the
did.
world wants to know. I mean, this is a young 13-year-old child, and from my understanding, this took place a year ago. Today.
She told. No, she did tell. It all started, my issue, me and Shannon were thick as thieves. I love the children. I initially found out that Jarvis was a sexually assaulted.
So y'all hear that? One of the children, I think one of the cousins went over to the house, and Jarvis, I think I told y'all this before, that Jarvis tried that child. The child never really ever been over there, but went over there for I think it was a birthday party or something going on with Shannon's kids and some of the other foster kids that were there. And this cousin, who was young, went over for this party, and while there, Jarvis was there, and he tried to lure her into a room to do something to her to make him, give him fellatio. And she said no, and she was scared, and she called for her parents to come and get her, and they've never been back. She reported it, and they reported it to CPS. CPS did nothing, because when they went to go and question the other kids and all the, anybody else in the house, they coerced the kids to lie. So nothing was done about that. Nothing was done about that situation, so that it was never looked into. So once again, he got away with that again. So, and Shannon's taking up for him. Shannon's still putting money on his books. Shannon is she's an issue here. Shannon is an issue because she's still taking up for him. All right, so let's go ahead and play the grandma because I'm hearing from one of the family members, because I messaged them before I went live. They're saying that Shannon and them are catching hell in Detroit. Like anytime they're out, the grandmama out. I'm getting ready to show y'all a video of the grandmother out. It looked like she was doing some shopping, and a random person who knows this case, who's passionate about this case, rolled up on her and it looked like they was getting ready to put hands on her. But they approached her. They had words with her. The grandma, she got her ass in the car like she didn't give a hot damn. But yeah, they're saying that whenever they see them out and about, Shannon, that twin sister, all of them, all the ones that sat back and allowed Naz'iyah to go through what she was going through, they're approaching them and they're holding them accountable. And yeah, so they're being approached. So it's looking like, child, somebody's gonna probably do some little street justice and put some paws on somebody here soon, because baby. All right, so let's get into this grandmother getting approached while out shopping, honey, with this girl. She sounded like she's a little hood chick too. She rode up on grandma's ass and was about to tear her ass up out there in the parking lot. And grandma heard her but got her ass in that van. Here we go. Y'all ready?
Excuse me, ma'am. The people of the public wants to know where Naz'iyah is. Are y'all gonna tell us, or y'all gonna stop playing games? Huh? How you miss your baby? You don't miss your grandbaby? Huh? You don't care about your grandbaby? Hello? Here, take some cheese balls with your burger ass. Use a burger, bitch. Here, take some cheese balls. You fucking cornball ass, bitch. Go let that shit happen to your grandbaby. You a fucking burger, bitch. Oh, burger ass bitch. Huh? Take you some ketchup too. You a burger. You a burger. You a burger. Take some ketchup with that sandwich. Take some ketchup with your sandwich. Yeah. Burger. Burger ass bitch. Burger ass bitch. Excuse me, ma'am. The people of the public wants to know where Naz'iyah is. Are y'all gonna tell us, or y'all gonna stop playing games? Huh? How you miss your baby? You don't miss your grandbaby? Huh? You don't care about your grandbaby? Hello? Here, take some cheese balls with your burger ass. Use a burger, bitch. Here, take some cheese balls. You fucking cornball ass bitch. Go let that shit happen to your grandbaby. You a fucking burger, bitch. Oh, burger ass bitch. Huh? Take you some ketchup too. You a burger. You a burger. You a burger. Take some ketchup with that sandwich. Take some ketchup with your sandwich. Yeah. Burger Burger ass bitch. Burger ass bitch. Excuse me, ma'am. The people of the public wants to know where Naz'iyah is.
All right, let's pause. Now, y'all see that van? Y'all see that van? That's the same van I showed y'all in my other video, where they showed at the hotel. So Jarvis borrowed her van. Okay, that look like her van, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but that looked like the same van that they showed at a hotel. Okay, where they were saying that Naz'iyah was seen. It looked like her van that was backed up in there, if I'm not mistaken. It's a connection. It is a connection between her, Jarvis, Shannon. I feel like I said, all of them know about this situation, possibly, allegedly, because they're not cooperating. It's weird that your niece is not here and you're not cooperating with her and where she is. I don't understand. And anytime somebody asks her, it's like she get an attitude. They had to coerce her into and damn near beg her to do the the little news conference thing. And she didn't really want to do it. And then when she did do it, she got up there and fake cried, like I said before. But it's weird. But yeah.
Yes.
They're approaching.
Are y'all going to tell us? Or y'all going to stop playing games? Huh? How you miss your baby? You don't miss your grandbaby? Huh? You don't care about your grandbaby? Hello? Here, take some cheese balls with your burger ass. Use a burger, bitch. Here, take some cheese balls. You fucking cornball ass, bitch.
Woo. Child. All right, we're gonna keep playing that because she is going off. All right, so let's look at what the some of the comments are saying. Wait. It says, did I hear her correct? That she gave his own 4-year-old, yeah. The S to the T to the D, yeah. This other person said ain't no mercy for her. Says that she didn't show no compassion for her own grandchild, and she did not. I think I commented on this too. They said that the city bully this lady every time we see her out. Said that she said this is not the first time. So allegedly this girl is trolling all of them because this person here obviously is from Detroit, and they're saying that they see this girl, the same girl, out all the time, and she's trolling them. So I ain't got nothing to say about it. Hey, street justice. I ain't got nothing to say about it. And it says, and y'all better not be mad at her for doing this. Says it. That whole family failed her and did. I said, yes, bring back. Bring back shame to the people that harm kids. Yeah, I guess. Says the man coming from experiences says it's family be the main people who don't care, right? Says that this exact situation makes me sick to my stomach and does. Said that we're from Detroit. It said that we condone. They said they condone the bullying and all that and the violence when necessary. They said that this was necessary AF, meaning as dang. Child, look like they get down to Detroit, honey. They don't give a hot damn in Detroit. Look like so the community is holding her accountable since law enforcement will not. Well, I think they will. I think that once the trial and all that stuff starts, that all of that stuff will come out. You guys did hear the judge speak out and address the grandmother, which you guys see her getting in the car, Shannon, Jarvis, and also King. So she went down the list and she addressed everybody. And I do think that they will be getting charges because of their neglect of reporting when they were supposed to, and all of the conditions that Naz'iyah was in at 13 years old. So I do think they're going to get some charges. I mean, hell yeah. I don't think the judge would have mentioned that shit if she wasn't planning on doing what she's doing. But in the meantime, and in between time, they're catching hell from what I'm hearing in Detroit. They're not getting no rest. Anytime they're seen out, they're getting trolled. They're getting rolled up on. Like they are getting reminded that y'all are responsible for this girl. Oh, yeah. So I ain't mad at it. Shit, I ain't mad. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right. So for those of you that missed it, I'm going to share, and he's giving me permission to use it. Shout out again to 7 Mile. If y'all didn't see our interview, that's a plug. Go watch it. All right. It was a good interview. Very informative. Let's get into it. Shout out again to 7 Mile Radio. All right. This is where I think the call came in. Shannon, who is the aunt, she's going to come on the call and speak as well. And she's going to openly admit, and I hope they use this in court. I'm pretty sure the prosecutors and everybody probably heard this already because 7 Mile is working with prosecutors and everybody else. So I'm sure he's probably turned over some footage for them. Like, hey, did y'all know this? Did y'all hear this? But anywho, Shannon, the aunt, is going to come on and she's going to talk about she knew Jarvis was an SEX offender when she met him, and she still decided to date him because if society can forgive him, so can she. But she keeps repeating this lie She was not 19 when she met him. It's alleged, and other family members have said that Shannon and the twin sister were 16 because the twin sister also dated Jarvis as well. But Shannon also dated after her twin sister, and then she began having children. Like every year, she was getting pregnant. Every year. But their last baby, I told you guys, is in question, saying that the guy King Cordell that was up on the stand that worked at the shop was supposed to be the baby daddy of that last baby she just had. But let's go ahead and get into what was said here, because baby, a lot of stuff was spilled here. And Roxy, which is Naz'iyah's cousin, is going to be going off and spilling tea on this family and what's been going on, John.
Who this? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Detroit, Michigan, and this is Shannon. I just want to voice my opinion about the whole thing. And that girl that was just talking, she definitely right. Everybody is pointing fingers. Everybody out here pointing fingers. They need to get the fuck up and go find that little baby. Help look for the baby. That shit bold.
So everybody in the house right now, huh?
Yes, everybody, they probably drinking, smoking, turning up. Right now, it's not the time. And I'm not trying to be funny, but the bus system should be accountable for that too, because why would y'all just, if this baby get on this bus route, and this is her regular route?
I don't know. And this is, I thought about this, and I don't ever think I looked this point up. Like, was she on a school bus or was she on a DOT bus, y'all? Which bus was she on? Because that was something that I thought about.
I think it was a school bus.
She was on a school bus.
I think that was a school bus, but it's the system. The school system be on bullshit too. They let these kids do whatever they want to do instead of being the adults at the time. No matter, I feel like when kids at school, them 8 hours with them teachers and principals, counselors, y'all are they adults. Us as parents, we end up doing what we doing. We can't stop them at all. At the end of the day, the school system should be accountable too, because y'all should have never let that baby off that bus. And it's these females too. That's what it's a lot of bitches out here. No disrespect, but it's a lot of females out here. They want a man around. At the end of the day, you cannot.
Y'all saying it's low. I think it's going to go up higher because he's getting ready to get on another call, and it's going to be louder. I think it's that person who's talking. It might be something wrong with her phone. It's getting ready to get louder. Bear with me, okay?
I trust every guy in this world. You should not even have your kid around every guy. That's all I got to say. I got 2 kids. I got a 6-year-old daughter. My kids don't go nowhere. Family, none of that. Because at the end of the day, you cannot trust nobody. I'm sorry, but people is nasty. They don't care who it is. It can be a newborn baby. These guys don't give a fuck. And people be like, oh, age this, age that. No, ain't no age, nothing. If they got a pussy, a nigga will try to fuck it. These niggas are nasty as hell.
Okay.
Man. Woo-wee. Yeah, this shit got everybody in their feelings, man, tonight about this shit, man. I appreciate your call, sister. Anything else you want to say?
No, besides I'm praying for the little girl. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with her. And that guy, whoever did it or whatever he did, everybody in the comments like, oh, he'll be dead. If he be dead, y'all gonna kill him dead. What y'all think gonna happen? Y'all gonna be in jail, and guess what? The kid's really gonna be lost. I'm just praying that the baby is safe. And I hope everybody really go out there and help look like they look for that other young lady that was missing, the little Tyler that was missing. They eventually found her. This is the messed up world we living in today. And it's sad how kids cannot be just safe in their own state, in their own city, in their own home, and where they was born and raised at.
Man, I mean, shit, in their own yard. I've heard this, man. Yeah, it's wild.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I appreciate
you. Can go ahead and go to the next caller.
For sure. Yeah, man, y'all blowing off steam on this one, man. But like I said, this is a conversation that need to be had, man. Because the more that we raise awareness about this, and
y'all here
drive home the importance, you know what I'm saying? The less we might have of these situations happen as people see the red flags and respond to them accordingly. What's going on, Carla? Who is this and where you calling from?
This Roxy again.
Roxy, what's happening?
So everybody's up there saying I'm hiding stuff, Kenya hiding stuff, and all this other stuff like that. Ain't nobody hiding stuff. We only being told or speaking on what's being brought to us. That's the whole thing. And nobody stopped looking. We've been pressuring. We've been the only one that's been saying anything. I wish we could go back to the Facebook post that Kenya was posting that Facebook took down. It's been talked about. We've been talking about this man being a pedophile. It's been talked about. We never took our foot off the gas. But because Kenya is the one that's always got something to say, don't nobody want to believe Kenya. But now that the shit done blew up on the fan, now Kenya might be a little right. We never stopped. We never stopped putting our foot on the gas. We've been reporting it. We've been saying that this man is a pedophile. We've been putting Shannon on blast that she having this man as her baby daddy.
So now that you're back
he
on the
was
line,
when he got out of jail, and she was 16 and got pregnant by him. We brought attention to that.
Hey Roxy, so let me ask you this. I mean, as a person that you're responding to saying something along the lines of, when you make CPS reports, they go through this procedure and that procedure or whatnot. So when y'all actually made the reports, what was the results? What happened when they did they investigate?
Nothing happened, Mark. I'm telling you, nothing happened. We just reported another instance that happened not too long ago with the little cousin that went over there. Now, I don't know. It's probably about 6 months ago, maybe a little bit more than that. I'm not quite for sure because again, I'm only being told the information from somebody else. The little girl went over there. She went over there. The man approached her for fellatio. The girl went back to her mama, told her mama. Her mama went to the police. They did nothing. They did nothing. We the ones that's getting the backlash. We ain't never took our foot off the pedal.
This is the situation where they did nothing because allegedly they convinced the kids to lie to the police and said that they didn't really say that.
Exactly. So if we don't have solid evidence to stand on, we can only just say what's being told. But if we really don't know what's going on, we only going off of hearsay with somebody else. Like, what y'all want us to do? We've been out there looking. It's other people down there. We putting up flyers. They taking down the flyers. We've been putting in the work. We ain't been chilling. Not on this side.
And that was another thing that I heard too. What you just said, y'all been putting up flyers and somebody.
Yeah, they've been taking that shit down. We've been putting in the work. If we not sitting on our asses, we've been putting in the work for. It's an immediate family that ain't been doing shit.
If you would take a shot in the dark and say who do you think would possibly be taking down the flyers and why?
I think that it's the twins and Annette taking down the flyers because I think that they got something to do with it and they got something to hide. I.e., that's why Annette was on that goddamn TV conference that everybody saw and she ain't show no remorse. She ain't even speak out to Naz'iyah and say, Naz'iyah, come home. We miss you. We love. She's talking about whoever got him and or whoever got her, excuse me, and all this other stuff like that. She ain't show no remorse, no crying, no nothing like that. And then the auntie, who was also in her care that's standing next to her with the glasses, she ain't have shit to say. And then when you called her, she declined the call. How is your niece missing and you declining calls and you declining interviews and you don't want to go on TV and say nothing about your granddaughter and about your niece?
Who are the twins?
How?
Who are the twins, Roxy?
Shannon and Marquita. Shannon is in here right now. Shannon walking. She ain't said nothing. And that's the one who she living with. This is the pedophile's baby mama that's in here, and she ain't said nothing. And I tagged her, and she still ain't say nothing. She the one that is her baby daddy that she bought around, that she had around Naz'iyah and all them other kids that's over there. When we found out that he was a pedophile, that's when we put it on blast. When we found out that he was approaching them kids, we put it on blast. We told them to go to the police. We only know what they telling us. They gonna ask us, what evidence do you have to stand on? We only know what people coming to us and telling us. We've been putting it out there. It's the immediate family that ain't saying shit. We never stop. We've been saying something about this nigga being a motherfucking pedophile. The nigga was a pedophile when he went into jail for fucking a 13-year-old, and then he got out and fucked my cousin, and she was 16 years old when he got her pregnant, and her dumb ass turned around and had 5 kids by him. And a brand new baby that's probably 6 months or a year old or something like that. 5 kids. She was just on Facebook the other day talking about a 100-day countdown. How you backing this nigga up and he a pedophile and he got something and he approaching your niece and your kids and shit? We never took our foot off the gas. Never. They did. We did not. The extended family did not. We never gave up. We've been out looking for her. They taking the shit down. Now all of a sudden she might be deceased. I pray to God that she not. But they been the motherfuckers hiding something. Shannon won't even get on here and say nothing, but she on here looking. And her brother. They've been doing this shit to everybody, whoever kid's been over there. That's why the extended family don't fuck with them like that for real. And when we did start hearing about it and found out that her baby daddy was a pedophile, that's when Kenya stopped fucking with her, and that's when she started putting the shit on Facebook to let it be known. But it have been reported. Because he ain't even supposed to be around kids, period. That shit been reported. And what DPS do? Nothing. They just went over there, they found a nigga over there and told him, oh, you gotta leave. What you mean? Y'all need to arrest this nigga. He ain't even supposed to be around kids. You just gonna tell him he gotta leave? And that's it.
So people are asking the questions in the comments. No, Shannon is not the missing girl's mother. Shannon is who? The daughter of the grandmother.
Shannon is the grandmother's daughter. That's what everybody keeps asking who the twins is. That's one of the twins. That's the one that was on the news standing next to Annette with the sunglasses on. Rubbing Annette's ashy ass back. And she ain't here right now and still ain't got nothing to say.
She calling her out.
Oh, well, Well, I just seen her comment. She just said, "I'm here and listening."
Yeah, I bet she is. But you ain't saying nothing about your motherfucking baby daddy doing something to this girl. You ain't got nothing to say. Say something. I mean, it's your motherfucking niece.
I would reserve.
How you in here watching and you ain't saying shit, and this your motherfucking niece that's missing and she was in your care. Her mama and her daddy left her in your grandma to you and your grandma's care, and you ain't here and you ain't saying shit. You ain't even fucking defending her or nothing. You ain't said I love you, I miss you, come home, nothing, but you ain't here motherfucking watching. And the family left her in your motherfucking hands, and your ass in here watching.
Crazy.
Like you said earlier, all this shit getting on your nerves, right? How your niece missing getting on your nerves, bitch?
I would love, for Shannon to call in. I don't know how I would be able to sift through all of the calls, to get to her, man. But I would love for that to happen if it's possible.
Yeah, please do. Say something. Shannon, since you ain't here watching and commenting, shit. The fuck you got to say? This your motherfucking niece, nigga. I'm in here watching. The fuck? You should have been watching your motherfucking niece. And I guess she was busy watching her motherfucking pedophile ass baby daddy fuck my niece or fuck my cousin. That's what the fuck she was watching.
Boy.
Like I said, Shannon, if you care, if you want to call in, just put in the comments. Just put in the comments. I'll call, and hopefully everybody let the phone line breathe a little bit for you to call. Or Shannon, if you want to text the call in number that you see on the bottom right hand corner of the screen, I'll send you a call, right? So we can get straight to you if you want to speak. I mean, because there's a lot of people on the call. I got it on do not disturb right now, so people can't get through while the sister is talking. But I would love, and I'm sure a lot of other people will want to hear what you got to say as well. So that's that. So is that all you got to say, sister, Roxy?
Yeah, that's all I got to say right now. I'm gonna keep watching and I might call back.
Right, I know you will. All right, in a minute.
All right.
Yeah. So turn do not disturb off, and like I said, Shannon, if you want to call in, let me know. Mark Devin is saying that he is with Shannon now. Who is Devin? I don't know who Devin is. The phone line is ringing again. Caller, what's happening? Who is this and where you calling from?
This is Shannon from Detroit.
Shannon, what's going on?
Yes.
So you, I don't know how long you've been tuned in, but I'm sure you heard at least the last two callers, and you know the climate of everything. So what is it that you got to say about all of this?
Well, first off, we have my entire family have been posting flyers, not just on the motherfucking internet. We've been going to stores everywhere, posted, and yes, they have been taking it out, and we've been putting it back up. Amen. So therefore, y'all don't call, y'all don't even do shit. First of all, whatever Jarvis did, that was him, not on me, at all. And yes, that might be my child's father. Yes, I do got 5 kids. Yes, my youngest is 1. Damn sure not desperate. And first of all, Rox, don't ever call me a bitch, because I'm not one. And secondly, I have been doing my part of looking for my niece. So don't ever discredit me at all. Bitch. Period. All we need to do is know, the first question is, where's my niece? Where can we find her?
Where?
That's what we should be doing. Looking. Like we have. So therefore, anything other than finding my niece is irrelevant. That's all I need to know and need to find is my niece. And yes, the bus stop is right on the corner. She can get off the bus and we can see her from the corner. She's 13 years old. A lot of these kids catch the school bus, and get dropped off at a pickup stop. I mean, they drop off and pickup stop every day. Her same routine.
Okay, now, I know you revved up right now. You know what I'm saying? Your name is, in the centerpiece of a lot of shit right now, right? But like I got just a couple of questions on the tip of my mind for you, sister, as far as just and I know that at the end of the day, in the beginning of the day, we all about finding the veil. That's the point of everything, right? But just I guess just to just to get to know you a little bit. I mean, in the whole situation. Now you said in the beginning, whatever Jarvis did is what you said. Whatever he did, he did. How did you say that?
I said whatever he did, that was on him. Those are my correct words.
Okay, that was on him. I was just trying to clear that up. But okay, so would that be but apparently this man has had a history of this. Like, so did you know about him being on the sex offenders list or any kind of activity about that? Like, had you even heard of anything like that before out of him?
When I met him when I was 19, he did tell me his background. He did tell me his background. Out it out. He gave me the decision if I wanted to pursue a relationship.
So given that his background was sex offender involving a child, right? And you still made a decision to talk to him?
One, I was 19, and two, if society can give you a second chance, why can't someone else give you a second chance as well?
I can dig it. Now now somebody told me that he had got married recently. Do you know something about that? He got, I don't know if it was last year or something. He supposed to bought a chick a ring or got married or something. Because then you said you had a 1-year-old by him, or that's your youngest baby is by him, right?
All my children is by him.
So did he get? Because I'm just getting what I'm told, right? Did he get married recently or sometime recently?
Pardon?
I said, did he get married like recently, sometime like within the last couple of years or something, or before your last baby was born?
Jarvis is not married.
Oh, okay. Because there's so much mess. Like I said, going back and forth. I'm hearing that, like, I don't know. He was with you and cheated on you, got married and had another baby by somebody else, and then got you pregnant again. So I'm just trying to clarify to see exactly what type of person he is, or what type of person we talk about right here. What did you say?
And all these questions is irrelevant besides us trying to find my niece.
Here we go.
Well, I guess you just wanted to call in and clear up what Roxy was talking about?
No, if you have any questions for me.
I mean, I kind of asked you just one, and you said it was irrelevant. So, I mean, but, I don't want to, and like I said, I know this is a whole emotional thing. I mean, it's emotional for all of us, and I don't want you to feel like I'm attacking you. By no means, but I'm questioning everybody like I have the questions that I've had listening to the story.
You're right, but at the end of the day, the questions that you're asking is irrelevant to finding my niece.
Okay, so I mean, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. I'll just like I ask everybody. Give a shot in the dark. Where do you think she is at right now? What do you think happened? What do you think the situation is?
To be honest, I don't know. So I can't answer anything that I don't know because I don't know. I don't have the answer.
Yeah, I mean, I know nobody has a definite answer. I'm just saying, like, in your heart, what do you think happened? I mean, because you know her. I mean, I don't know. Did they say you were the last one to see her?
So your boyfriend is in jail right now for the alleged unaliving and disappearance of Naz'iyah. And you're sitting on a podcast because this was after, he was arrested. So I'm pretty sure you've had conversations with him. So you don't know anything. You know the allegations that are out there, and you're just acting so oblivious to the fact that they're saying that this is going on with this young girl, which is your niece, and you're acting like you don't know what's going on here. Like, I don't know why they're, it's weird, y'all. What is going on? What is going on? You don't have like any, and then he's asking her, it's like he's trying to save her, but she's just so oblivious to this whole situation. I think she's more so focused on trying to protect him because, like I said, she was on Facebook, on her Facebook page. I'm following her now. She's on her Facebook page and she's like really capping for him. She's saying, a countdown to when Jarvis comes home. Baby, he's not coming home. He is not coming home. She's really counting down, she's saying, until when he comes home. That's what she said on her Facebook. Count down until Jarvis comes home. He's not coming home. He is convicted of, well, not convicted, he will be, but he is locked up and suspected to be the person who unalived Naz'iyah and for her disappearance and for being inappropriate with her. He ain't coming home. And this is his second time where he already spent 10 years for the same crime for two other girls, one of which was his daughters. But now he's back in there again for the same thing. He's not going to get out this time. Do you know how many charges he had? I read off the charges the other day. One of them was for like 10 years. Another one's for like 15 years. Another one's like, damn, he's what, 41? He's going to be damn near 199 years old by the time he serve all that damn time he going to have on him. And by then, he'll be gone. He won't be getting back out with all the charges they're putting on him this time. So she's sitting on, count down until Jarvis, girl. The fuck? No, ma'am. That's a wrap. You got to move on with your life.
You know, her friends, people she hang with, what she do on the regular. You said you know her.
I'm sorry, this is so low, y'all.
Yeah, her regular routine is you go to school, she stay for after school, and then she come home. That's her daily routine. She go to school, come home, or any extracurricular activities. Then she stay at school. But other than that, she comes home.
All right, and I mean, you ain't got no kind of theory. I mean, everybody else that I asked gave some type of conclusion of what they thought may have happened, but you ain't got nothing, huh?
I don't want to think that way, that something happened to my niece, because I don't want to put that in my mind.
I don't mean conclusion as in end. I mean as far as a scenario in where she's somewhere where y'all can't find her right now. Seeing that she had, I guess some type of she had friends. I'll just say it like that.
All I know is her friends are just saying, and that's I'm just going based off what her friends saying, that she ran away. She told her kids. She told her friends that she was leaving. She was saying goodbye. She was happy, and that's it. And that's it. Like, that's it. We asked our friends. We asked people. We asked everyone. We don't know. And that's what we are trying to figure out. Where she at? Because I don't know. Where she could be inside this neighborhood, and I don't know. And we've been looking every day. Every day. They don't think that this is in the pit of my stomach of not knowing where my niece is. She's 13.
We know how old she is.
I pray to God every day.
Now, did she ever have a history of?
Hold up. Did y'all hear what she just said? She said that she told her friends goodbye, that she was leaving. So who are these friends? Were they interviewed? Did they give a testimony? Did police ask them when this conversation took place? And did they ask these said friends that? Because in another video I saw, Shannon and Anette said that they asked Naz'iyah's friends if they knew where she was or had heard from her. They said no, they hadn't heard from her. They haven't talked to her. So now all of a sudden on this podcast, you spoke to her friends and they told you that Naz'iyah said she was leaving and never coming back. I feel there's a lie in there somewhere. Because when you initially spoke on it, and I don't forget a lie now, I got very good memory. She did say, we asked all her friends. We went out through the neighborhood. We talked to everybody. We talked to all her closest friends. We asked them if they seen Naz'iyah or heard from Naz'iyah, and they said no, they haven't heard anything. So now you're saying that you talked to the friends and they told you, oh, Naz'iyah said she's leaving. She's never coming back. Da, 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 da. Was that reported to police? I wonder. I hope not, because that would be lying on a police report. Why do I feel like she's lying as she goes? I don't know, y'all.
Running away, leaving the house.
That don't sound right.
No, she never ran away.
For a period of time.
No, she never ran away. Never went nowhere. Like my mom, yeah, she is strict. My mom's run a tight ship, 10 by 10. You in school, you do what you're supposed to do. You come home.
That don't sound right.
And then you get ready for the next day.
Even he looking like, no.
Yes, I want my niece.
I can agree with you, on, wanting her to come home safe. It's just so many loops and turnstiles to this story. It's just, I just don't know what to say. But I mean, if it's anything else that you want anybody else to know about this whole situation, you got the floor, Shannon.
Well, that's the thing. What the police know and what the news know is what we know, and that's it. We don't know anything. We don't. If the police ask me today to give up my phone, I will willingly.
Yeah, that phone, because the other two you got rid of. Of course, you're gonna give up that one. Ain't nothing in that one.
Do you know a sister by the name of Tamara Liberty Smith?
Tamara Liberty Smith.
She's the police commissioner in District 1, I believe.
No.
You don't know Tamara Liberty? Well, she said that she spoke with you and your mother, and she said that y'all said, okay, well, we're not gonna lie, she has left before.
No, we never talked to anyone besides the police. That's it.
All right, I'm just reading some of the comments. But all right, like at the end of the day, like I said, I hope she found safe. I hope we bring her home, and I hope
the story keeps changing because he's saying he met a girl named Tamara Liberty Smith, who they told Shannon and her mother Annette told the lady that Naz'iyah has run away before. They just ain't never said nothing to nobody. And now that she's gone, now they're saying that, oh yeah, she did do this before. But then y'all told police, and y'all have said in several other interviews and other podcasts that you guys have hopped up on and on social media that she's never run away before. She was a good child. Y'all said that in the preliminary hearing, I remember. Because the judge and prosecutors asked you, has Naz'iyah ever run away? Is this behaviors that she's ever done? Y'all said no. She always comes straight home from school. We've never had a problem with that. But now you're saying, oh, you telling somebody else that, yeah, she ran away before. So I don't know. I don't get it. Let's kill someone. Yeah, so that's it's given that I don't know why her story keeps changing. It's weird.
I hope this situation raise enough awareness around the city for people to hold people in their family accountable and give them the consequence of the doubt as opposed to the benefit. We're going to clear this line up. All right, sister?
All right.
Okay.
I think that's Roxy calling her.
All right, we're going to get back to the call-in line real quick. So let me see. All right, let me see what this is. What's going on, caller? Who's this? Where you calling from?
Listen, I ain't gonna keep calling back. I'm sorry. This is Nita from Michigan again. I got to come in again. So listen.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon, you said it's not on you what your baby daddy did to your niece. Girl, you knew he was a pedophile. Why is he even around kids? And regardless if they his kids or not, if he's on the registry, that nigga ain't supposed to be around no kids. Period. Point blank. That's a violation.
Period.
Then you don't sound concerned. You sound mad that you're being exposed. Yeah, Nevaeh is missing. And it's really sad that you'd rather say, excuse my language, dick, rather than find your niece. Tell on your baby daddy. Because in this case, you can get in serious trouble as well in case you didn't know that. Because for one, again, you got kids by him. You say I was 19 and I wanted to give him a chance. Girl, when I tell you my 5-year-old smarter than that, we learned about pedophiles way before 19. You just felt like, oh, this nigga loves me, had kids by him, not knowing he a pedophile. Pedophile now, meaning he has sex with kids, molest kids. So I feel like if he did it to your niece, did he do it to his own fucking kids? Because clearly you're covering up for him. And I'm a blunt motherfucker, so I'm going to speak my piece. You sound delusional. You sound mental. You making excuses for this nigga. It's giving desperate. You're trying to save him instead of giving his ass up. You in denial because clearly you're protecting him. Listen to what the fuck you saying. They need to polygraph your ass. Yeah, you talking about some nigga take your phone? Nigga, you probably got a new phone. At the end of the day, you're lying. You're being very careful with how you're wording shit. Mm-hmm. Then you sitting up here saying that what you're asking me is irrelevant. Tell me, these questions that's being asked could possibly lead to your niece return. Like you're being too careful. And then some of the questions I noticed, you're rejecting. Oh, it's irrelevant. My main concern is finding her actual motherfucking baby daddy. Where the fuck she at? He know. And if he did run away, it's because he's scared and tired of being abused by your baby daddy.
Now I want to say
like,
something.
Come on.
So somebody told me, Lil Bird told me, right, Now, I don't know how true it is, right? But I just tried to probe her with a little bit of this information just to see how she, what she had to say to it. But someone told me that he took her tax money, on the whole traditional, I'm about to flip your tax money type of situation, and went and bought another girl a ring and got her pregnant. And this was prior to her getting pregnant with that last baby. You know what I'm saying? Now I kind of threw the getting married thing in there. You know what I mean? Because the ring was involved. You know what I mean? So she supposedly bought a ring. Now when I answered the question, y'all heard the response, and what she said was he's not married. Now, that was the part that I threw in there. She didn't say that he didn't buy a ring and that he didn't have another baby.
Right. Listen, she say he knew it was a pedophile. Here's my conclusion on that part. The nigga probably is married. She just in fucking denial. It's no way in hell that this man went off, bought a ring, had another baby and all this shit, but you still trying to be there for him. Like, clearly you're mentally fucked up. And all you care about is saving your penis. Now, I ain't saying you don't probably, because listen, if you ask me, if I was a detective, because whoever this Bonnie broad is on this chat, she needs to sit, because she make me feel like she a part of your clique. But if I had to investigate this case, it made me feel like maybe you did something to your niece. And I'm just hypothetically speaking, because are you mad because your baby daddy did it to your niece? Because guess what? That means your niece is getting attention, and I hate to say it that way. You got to look at all aspects and shit from all angles. Because you have been that fucked up where you did something to your niece. Because if you protecting this nigga, shit, maybe y'all in it together. Either way, Naz'iyah is missing. Then you want to lie and say you didn't talk to Tamara. You say you want to talk to the police. Who the fuck you think she is? She a part of that. You on here lying. How can somebody help y'all or help y'all if you're not being honest? But I guarantee you, because I'm a motherfucker that'll get involved so quick. Oh, yeah, I love shit like this. I live for it. Just to bring that baby home safe. I pray to God she's still safe. I pray to God she's still alive. But they need to put your ass on some polygraph, like, seriously, because you're lying. I hear it in your conversation. And then you were so adamant about, no, he's not married. How the fuck do you know? I think you do know. I just think you don't want the world to know how stupid you are, letting this bum ass nigga who's a registered sex offender come into your life. 19, baby, I was smarter than that. Even still, you had kids by this dumb ass nigga. Then he turn around and molest your niece. And you talking about it's irrelevant about these questions being asked to you. Bitch, these are questions that can save your. Listen, every question that's being asked to you, and yeah, motherfuckers need to come hard at you because you sound fucking stupid right now. Every question that's being asked could be the very lead to bringing your fucking niece home to safety.
Seriously.
But you're so busy chasing dick. You're so busy wanting this nigga to be saved because you're clearly saving the cover up for him. What he did has nothing. That's on him. No, bitch, it's on you because you allowed this nigga around her. You had him in your house. Knowing he was a registered sex offender. Bitch, I wish I knew you because I would have been called in on you. I'm that. I'm about all that. I will have all this. I swear for God, registered sex offenders should not be around children. Hey. And the fact that you let this man, baby, listen, you let this man be around them, your ass needs to be locked the fuck up too because I guarantee you, you got something to do with it too. Now get mad. I'm already there. Let's take the next call. I'm going to give me something to drink. I'm mad.
For sure, baby.
Right.
All right.
I love it.
I got a special call that I want to make. Because I know Tamara Liberty Smith. So I want to make a call right quick. I'm going to shut the call in line off right quick.
You got to shut this line down. All right, so let y'all know what's about to happen. So Tamara Liberty Smith works with investigators. Shannon says she don't know her, never talked to her. So she's about to come on the phone and blow Shannon lie all the way up. Y'all check this out. He's like, let me call her right quick. I love
Hello.
Tamara.
Hey.
What's going on?
I'm okay. I'm sitting here watching your show. And, I was listening to one of the family members that you were speaking to. Man, they probably would not know.
That was Shannon.
Okay, and she was the one who I'm assuming did the press conference with us a few days ago?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe she wouldn't know my name, but however, I did walk them to the car. I don't know these people from a can of paint.
Right.
I don't have to lie. I have the same dealing with anyone with something like this that's going on in the community. A child is missing and has been missing for well over a month. We are extremely concerned in the community. And my question that I ask to the grandmother, which I would ask to anyone, because oftentimes here in the city, we see females, young girls coming up missing. I ask, has she ever done this before? Has she ever left? The answer to me was, I'm not going to lie. she has left before. I have no reason to make anything up. I don't know these people. My job is to help you as a community activist, as an organizer, and as now serving as a police commissioner over my district. I'm here to help you. I'm not here to harm you. I'm not here to carry lies. Once again, I don't know these people. My only purpose is to get this girl home. I had no idea that we were going to have all of these twists and turns, all of these fumbles, all of these change of stories, all of these scenarios, none of this stuff. All I knew is that a girl was missing and that we just got this information a few days ago, but she's been missing since January 9th.
Right.
Now, I when I spoke with you earlier, I said I wasn't going to call in. I was just going to sit back and listen.
You absolutely did.
I was only going to listen. And I've been aware. I've been following this. I haven't been able to really sleep at night. I'm extremely concerned. I'm trying to mobilize for all of us to get out, to be able to look. But we don't even know where to look. This is like a needle in a haystack in a worldwide of I don't know where. I have no idea. Once again, I told you I picked up flyers today. I picked up 300 flyers that Crime Stoppers of Michigan printed for us to pass out in the community, but we need to know what community we're passing them out in.
Right.
So whoever is responsible for this girl being missing, whatever has happened, the heat has been turned all the way up. Once again, we are very, very concerned in this community, and we're standing up because this is not to be tolerated. You cannot just dispose of children, run them away, or act as if you don't know anything. Friends don't know anything, family don't know anything, and she's disappeared in thin air. It doesn't work like that. Right. Someone knows something, and someone will say something, and we will continue to turn the heat up until we flood you out and you speak up, because this cannot go on, and we won't tolerate it.
Absolutely. So, immediately when she said that, when I asked her the question, does she have any kind of history of her leaving the house, and then I seen you comment, I'm like, yeah, she's probably going to end up having to call in or wanting to call in to speak and let everybody know what you heard.
Right, and I've been standing back. I've been, really behind the scenes, just doing what I can, because it's not much more than I can do than any of you all. Just, we're hearing the things, the streets are talking, we're passing flyers out, we're asking, just being extremely concerned. I stood there with the community in a press conference with DPD, and we all are trying to figure out where this girl is to bring her home. But don't be fictitious and tell us lies. Don't make up things. Don't sit back and watch to try to plot and get your story together, or to hear who's saying what.
I don't know how long you've been tuned in, but if I'm not mistaken,
the entire time.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, right, while the father was on, did I not see someone make a comment and say your daughter is in the chat right now?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm not that inebriated at all. Go back through the chat, and I wanted to go and find the page, but I was so busy. I know I'll go back if they didn't delete it, but yeah, it's like you said, a lot of twists and turns to this whole situation, man. And I really hope that we come to a positive resolve to this, but it seems as if it's going to be hard to do when we have so many twists and turns, and not only the story itself, but the story that's being told by the people who we need to hear the information from.
Even like with the dad, as I told you, after during the press conference, because it was aired live on all channels, and I get a phone call because I grew up with him.
Jarvis'
so they
daughter.
Reached out to me.
Okay, that was Jarvis' daughter they was talking about. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tamara.
Okay, yeah, the father reached out to me. I grew up with him. I have not seen him in years. We were kids, but it's my job as a community person in our community to help. So naturally, it made me feel like, oh wow, dang, this is somebody that I actually know. I'm gonna put my all in and try to help you all. I didn't know the situation.
I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. Stop. Let me reshare. I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. We're back. Boom.
Just me of who I am to just do so. But all of this arguing and who did what and who shouldn't have did what or who knew something.
It do seem as if, it's a lot of finger pointing. I ain't gonna say seem as if there is a lot of finger pointing going back and forth. But with me, with my concern, I feel like I feel like I know what's factual and what's not as far as what people are saying. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I want to, even with the finger pointing, whatever happened, let's just move forward to get her out of the situation that she's in and get her resources to remove her out of the situation that she was in, that she will never be returned to that.
Is what I was going to say. At the end of the day, with everybody saying what they said, at the end of the day, the solution needs to be the solution, and that's finding her. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot. I've seen somebody in the comments saying, "Well, why are we not out right now?" But we actually are looking for it. We said we're having a community meeting about it, right? Even though we're all at the home right now, we're still
in the huddle.
dedicating time. Okay, investing our time and energy and resources and emotions into this situation, right?
But let's not get it twisted.
Just like Tamara said, right? Once we can pinpoint an actual area in which we should be searching, right? Because the whole city is not up in awareness about this. Everybody is not looking in every neighborhood, although they should be. Once we can pinpoint an area where we should be looking at, then we'll go there. I'm quite sure it'll be organized, and Tamara Liberty will let everybody know, and then that'll be that. What you was about to say?
Yeah, I was to say that, but let's not get it twisted. When it is time to be boots on the ground, let's just have the same interaction. It will be greatly appreciated.
Most definitely.
More hands we have on deck, because once again, the police rely on the tips that the community gives. They don't know. None of us know these people, but they do rely on the tips. And I'm hoping that someone from the department is listening tonight and being able to gather more information and to take notes to help them to what they're already have or what they're trying to do. And as we get this information and we start to mobilize as a community, I just hope that we can have as many hands on deck as possible.
Absolutely. Like I said, you make sure that you keep me updated on any kind of searches that's organized, especially on the east side, but anywhere, you know what I'm saying, from here at this point out, especially if it's in the city, so I can help out with getting everybody knowing about it and getting more people out there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but just once again, thank you for bringing the awareness, and just also just letting people know that this type of behavior is not acceptable and should not be tolerated. Not in any household. If you know something, don't just sit back and wait and later point the finger. It's necessary to speak up. It's necessary to keep speaking up until the point is given. This should not be happening in today's time. This just shouldn't be going on.
Come on. I mean, in this day and age, and I mean, in a city like Detroit, where not only are we still one of, I don't know if we can still claim the blackest city in America, right? But one of, if not the most blackest cities in America. But this happens so often, so frequently, it's so in our face all the time, right? We have these kind of conversations over and over and over again each year. Now it's getting to the point where it's damn near every other month.
And it's also, like I told you earlier, it's giving me Zion Foster vibes.
That's kind of what I'm leading on to.
That's don't exactly just disappear.
All right, so we're going to stop it there, okay? I really want you guys to hear what Roxy had to say and the lady before that, and then also Shannon when she came in to say what she had to say, which she didn't really say shit. And I just put it in the chat, and I'll put it up here, where I said that I think Shannon is kind of hoping that Naz'iyah is probably not found, because that would take Jarvis away, which she's, like I said, she's counting down for him to come home. So if she is found, that's why she's not pushing like, find my niece. She's not like that. She's like, okay, yeah, find my niece. She's like that. Okay, she ain't loud with it. Find my niece. She don't really care. She don't really mean it. But I don't think that she would want this child to be found, because then that would make Jarvis, of course, be held accountable. Well, she's gonna be held accountable anyway. So I don't know what she counting down for, child. Just stop counting, because like I said, he ain't never getting out, because they've already said at the preliminary hearing that they have enough evidence to go ahead and get him, even if they don't have a body. They already have enough evidence to charge him with it because of text messages. They already see where he was being inappropriate with her sexually, and some other things that they've seen in terms of that. He wasn't even supposed to be around her anyway, so he violated that from being a pedo, a registered one at that. So there's a lot of things that he violated that's going to keep him from being free. So I don't know what she's counting for. I don't know why she's still praying about it. I don't know. And like they were saying, they felt like her and her twin sister was taking down flyers that people were putting up to find Naz'iyah. So it's giving, you don't want this girl to be found, because that's gonna make your baby daddy get all them charges, and you got 5 kids, and you like, yeah, I don't want my baby daddy locked up. But then again, we just heard it. He ain't there for the kids anyway. He ain't doing nothing for the kids no way. So that's stupid. I think that she might be a little mental. I don't know. It's giving mental. She got some mental stuff going on, because that's not normal. But that's it, guys. I wanted to show y'all the video of the grandmother getting harassed. I wouldn't say harassed. I guess harassed, child. The girl throwing cheese and squirting the ketchup on her car. Like, they're saying that they're catching hell every time they step out. So I mean, you got to expect that that's going to happen, right? if and when a situation like this arises, people are upset. Everybody's upset. This is like, I don't think they thought this story was going to get as big as it is. Like, I'm all the way in Atlanta, and I'm like, okay, I'm on this shit. Like, I want to talk about it as much as I can talk about it and keep her name in our mouths. We said the same thing about Shanquilla, and now that I'm talking about Shanquilla, let me because did I take a screenshot of this? Now that we're talking about Shanquilla, did I screenshot it? No, hold on. They oh Lord, and people, y'all are blowing my DMs up. My God, I got DMs, and more DMs. Lord. All right, hold on. I just saw an update with Shanquilla. Y'all know I've been talking about the Shanquilla case too. Let's let this come up. This is so sad. It's given that they are just taking and dragging their feet. They're taking their sweet time with this situation with Shanquilla. That's irritating as well. Like, damn, how long? What are we going into year 3 now? It's gonna be 3 years. We're gonna look up, it's 3 years, and this girl, they still don't have no justice, and nobody's been extradited. Like, nothing. The U.S., from what I was seeing, they're looking to have their names removed from the case, and they solely wanted to go over to be handled by Mexico, is what it's giving. Somebody just sent me this shit. I'm gonna probably have to address this in another live though, because I don't want to overshadow Shanquilla's situation with Naz'iyah. Okay, I don't want to overshadow Naz'iyah's situation. But we'll talk about the Shanquilla situation in another video. We're gonna keep this on Naz'iyah because this is about her on this video. Okay, but thank you guys so much. Said real. Keep your foot on the next. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna keep digging up stuff too. Any other new developments or any other like juicy pieces of tea or whatever that I can see, I'll definitely share it with you guys, because I think everybody's become very much so invested in this situation with this little girl. Damn, it's just like, it's like every day I find something else crazier and crazier and crazier. This is like a worldwide, nationwide case now. I mean, damn, everybody's getting involved. Everybody's getting involved. So the more I see, the more I will share. You guys enjoy your night. If you guys are going out tonight, please be careful, be safe, and enjoy your night. I will see you guys tomorrow. As you guys know, the finale for Love Marriage Huntsville comes on tonight. I still got to watch that. Still got to get my review together for that. Then next week is supposed to be the 3-part reunion, so we're going to get into that as well. We got a little surprise for that. I can't say yet because I'm still confirming. But so yeah, thank you, Bell Wilson, Heavy Altira, and Scorpion Miss. All right, we'll spin the block on that. I ain't gonna get into that right now because the haters be watching, girl. You don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing. But anywho and anyway, we're gonna continue. And we're gonna keep our foot up, one foot on the neck and the other one up the ass when it comes to this Naz'iyah thing, because we definitely want to keep awareness. Because if the family don't want to speak, hell, I will. If the family don't want to talk, I will. All right. Shout out again to 7 Mile Radio, because he stay on their ass as well. So I love it. He be on it, and he knows a lot of information on this case as well. So y'all, shout out to him. Shout out to all of you guys. Shout out to all the content creators. I see you, True TV Podcast. Did I have any more content creators? All my usuals. True TV Podcast, Purple Unicorn. Dear We Talk of You here, Messy Hoes Atlanta, Boss Lady, Bring Girlfriend Chronicles, and Love Seeing Her. If you guys are in the building, thank you guys so much. Any other content creators that I may have missed, thank y'all. Thank you to my Caramelians. Thank you for the new subs. Thank you, everybody. I love y'all down. Y'all be safe tonight. Love y'all, and bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, 'cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah.